Hi there, everybody. Yeah, getting my little blaze on, but it's not weed. It is Damiana, which is a legal alternative. It's more floral, but it's good for libido and things like that for men and women. If you want to try Damiana, there's also Sacred Smoke to blow during my reading. How is everybody today? It is me, Angel, and I am here at Big Picture Oracle. And I am very, very excited to be posting my second read. Um, Today I did pull some tarot cards, focused on the lovers. And I'm going to go ahead and read for you all these cards and the message that I got from them. So, yeah. So, the cards I got, along to clarify the lover's card, are the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the World, Temperance, Knight of Swords, and then the Chariot. Those are the cards that I received. So, I would say starting off, it looks like in your present situation, there has been, or present or past situation, there's a painful ending, betrayal, maybe even hitting rock bottom, being stabbed in the back by somebody who you loved and trusted. Maybe a recent breakup, or you know, something like that. And it looks like overall here, there's a moment of pain and uncertainty, but a bigger and more integrating purpose at play with the world. So we have with the Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, that pain and uncertainty, but then also there being a bigger purpose for it all with the world, and you being surrounded by divine protection. Also, looks like this spread is urging balance for you to seek balance here. Um, let's see, and here we have Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the World here. 21 can be significant. 7 and 14. 7 is 21 is 3, and 7 to 14 is 2. So those are multiples of 7, 21, and 14. So 7, 7, 7, 7 could be significant, or 7, 7, 7 could be significant here. Seems like that points at you're moving in the right direction towards love after experiencing heartache and betrayal, and possibly learning from that as well. And with Temperance, it's looking like it wants to blend opposing needs like desire and caution, independence and togetherness, past pain and current hope. Pretty much finding the balance between those dynamics, duality, here. That's Temperance here, 14 here. Let's see. Looks like you're going to accomplish your goals in love once you have that right person. seems that you know yourself, you know who you are, you know your highs and lows, and you've learned yourself in this previous relationship as well. You've learned a lot about yourself, your endurance, your ability to work through situations. You've learned a lot. That is the purpose of karmic relationships, for you to learn and be prepared and prepare better for your divine partner. Let's see. Looks like blunt and honesty is something that's going to have to be a part of your character going forward in relationships. Open communication, strict and stern boundaries, in love and in relationships, in order for you to, let's say, remain independent in a relationship, or interdependent, but also having your own stability and security in a relationship, having your own path in your relationship, and creating those boundaries so that y'all aren't overstepping each other's boundaries. Let's see here. Being blunt and honest in your relationship looks like it's going to bring not only open communication and tranquility and harmony, but also it will bring clarity to your relationship where there isn't communication issues. Looks like you're going to meet your soulmate here. But patience, moderation, and being open and honest and truthful is required. And let's see here with the Chariot, closing out with the Chariot, it looks like that if you keep that blunt, honest communication and boundaries, and you receive clarity, you have that clarity in a relationship, and you can reclaim. Wait, that's Temperance there in the Chariot, 714 here. So that's 777 right there. Because we know 14 divided by 2 is 7. So we know that. Yes, I do multiplication and division and everything with my numbers. I don't just do adding, especially when the numbers are multiples of each other. I find that to be resonance and divine synchronicity. So yeah, but me having 7, 14, and 21 out here, those multiples of 7, it looks like definite progress here. Definite synchronicity, resonance coming into play in your relationships. See that? 7, 14, 21. All next to each other pretty much here in the reading. Yeah, and so we're closing out with the Chariot here. Oh, I put that back in the wrong spot. Let's see. Closing out with the Chariot here. You can, it says that here you be moving into a phase that feels more aligned with your true path. That path in love and also in career and finances, overcoming obstacles and success, being ambitious, allowing what you've learned in the past to help you be more disciplined and ambitious and maintain high standards. Being with that blunt communication and boundaries. Maintain very high standards. If you lower your standards, you will be back in the same situation as you were before, in previous relationships with and experiencing that betrayal and stabbing in the back. Yeah, you could have been in a relationship with a literal enemy, a literal demon who tried to even sacrifice you, curse you, cause you a lot of exhaustion and distraction. So yeah, in order to not go backwards and to move forward with the chariot and in the chariot, maintaining those boundaries, blunt communication. Yeah, that's the main thing. Maintaining boundaries and your high standards, maintaining high standards. And when you keep those boundaries and blunt communication, those high standards will always be priority in your relationship. If you're sugarcoating, beating around the bush about what you like and don't like, what you want and don't want, your standards will be overlooked. Prime example, I don't eat meat, and so I cannot settle for a guy who eats meat. I have to have somebody who doesn't eat meat, and I cannot bend on that standard. I have in the past, trying to be considerate of people's preferences, but it's not about their preferences, it's about mine. And somebody eating meat, I cannot be intimate with because I don't eat meat, you know? It's toxic for me. So I have to maintain that standard and that boundary and be blunt about the fact that I don't eat meat. I can't say, oh, well, yeah, I can dabble here, dabble there, and it's okay if you eat meat, but I won't. No, it has to be, I don't eat meat and my partner doesn't eat meat. It has to be a collaborative effort. And it's very hard to connect with people who, or at least bond when somebody else, your partner, eats meat and you don't. It can be a conflict, a huge conflict in a relationship. Because this past relationship looked like it caused you a lot of anxiety. What looks like any abuse that you could have gone through. Looks like you could have gone through some abuse here. It could have caused you a lot of fear and anxiety. And pain and inability to cope, mental pain, feelings of regret and guilt. But with the world here, it's saying that there is an overall purpose for it, the integration for it, integration into your higher purpose, integration with your divine counterpart, protection, divine protection here with this reef around. This is divine protection here. And, so, and divine guidance and clarity. Being uplifted from the situation that you maybe fell into in this past relationship. Being guided by angels, ancestors here. And you're holding the baton. So it's in your hands, You're in control here. You have completed that old cycle and you're moving into a new cycle here. So yes. So yeah, that looks like so far. That's what I'm getting from this reading, from these cards. That message definitely seems to resonate here, even in my own life, but especially about setting healthy boundaries. And so those boundaries can't stress that enough. Keep high standards, strong boundaries, blunt communication. In that, you will have your breakthrough in love. All right, thank y'all. This is my second reading. I know y'all see me sitting on my counter here. I just moved here, so I have a couple of chairs in the back, but I like sitting on the counter. It's cute. It's fun. just be chilling in my kitchen. It's one of my favorite spots. I love to cook. So chilling in the kitchen is like meditative for me. Yeah. So thank you all so much. I can't wait to post my next video and, see you all there again. Thank y'all. Bye-bye.